we're gonna try this again. We'll play something a little different. My TV, I turned down the volume so there won't be double feedback or anything. But I'm gonna play Power Blade. Here's the show. This won't kill my computer because all it's doing is freaking taking in video. I want to stream something, damn it. I do apologize for all the hiccups, guys. I really want to play Project Warlock for you guys, but my computer doesn't. Irritates me. I just recently got a physical copy of this, finally. Back when I reviewed it, I was still using emulation. So, but this is probably one of my favorite NES games. I freaking used to rent it all the time. A lot of people compare it to Mega Man, which I can definitely understand it. Though Nova himself counts as Duke Nukem. One second, I'm gonna clean my glasses real quick before we start. Alrighty, let's try this again. Alright, now I'm using my Retron, so hopefully it goes well. Fortunately, it's not reading my NES controller, so I'm using an SNES controller I have, so. But it doesn't matter. It's more comfortable this way anyway. Basically, it's picked between 6 different levels. Your weapon is a boomerang, which is awesome. I don't think the game is too terribly difficult for the most part. I'm just gonna go around and start from 1 to 6. One of the things I love about this game is the music. So, hello again. I'm now streaming from the Retron, so hopefully this doesn't crash on me. Otherwise, I'm just gonna give up. Here, we're gonna go old school. Go good old 8-bit. Either this or Shatterhand. I decided to do this one. Wow. I can't believe I just did that. Oh, this is starting off awesome. Alright. Let me turn down the volume a little bit then. Alright. Let me know if that's better. Yeah, it would be. Again? At least I jumped that time. That's one thing, I'm just gonna start over. Hold on. Reset. There's no point in me trying. Oh god. Apparently this is just not a day for me to do a game. I was doing great in Dark Souls 2 earlier. I just can't do easier games. This thing is that a lot of the jump. There we go. A lot of the jumps in this game are a little difficult to make. the audio any better? There's much different power-ups. Shouldn't be? Hold on, give me a sec here. Let me see what's going on here. Maybe the world's just saying, don't bother streaming today. One sec. Yeah, it does seem to be acting a little weird. It could just be because it's coming from the Retron. I could just switch and just use freaking emulation, but then I'm using my computer again. Alright, hold on. Let me try this. No, it's definitely turned off. I thought maybe it was trying to feed it through my speakers again. Apparently it is cursed. I can't win today. You know, I'm just going to play as is. You know, it is what it is. Or what I could do... I'm going to try this. I don't know if it's going to work. Of course, let me mute my phone because my coworkers just constantly bothering me. Alright, hold on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off that. I'm just going to raise up the volume on my TV. Maybe we'll be able to hear it right from there. That might actually work better. So, let me move some things around here. Damn it, this will work. Alright, we'll try it now. I'll play a minute or two and then I'll check it out to see if it looks... Oh, crap, I wanted that boomerang. Let me know if it's any better. Oops. There we go. Of course, drops the triple boomerangs. I mean, it is coming from the TV, so I mean... I can probably bring the mic up a little bit more, but... I guess we'll just bear with it for now, sadly. It's times like this where I'm glad I'm not a professional streamer, and why I don't really want to be. I just do it for fun. One day I'll get a capture card. One day. Actually, it'll probably happen within a month or two. Because right now, what I'm using is a GL3... I think it's called a GL310. It's by AverMedia. And it's just USB. So, yeah, the quality isn't going to be as good as, say, a normal capture card. But... if you take your time here, you can actually get to the boss with this powered-up suit. Damn it. Yeah, if you say so. Yeah, I'm not going to make it with the suit. I can see that already. I am playing like crap. I thought there's spikes there. Wait, how do you get that? I never even seen that there. And I've played this game many, many, many times. Alright, so that's one down. That would be awesome. And it's funny because I just picked up a copy of that game, what, a couple weeks ago? I was thinking about that might be a Halloween kind of deal. I actually enjoy that game. I really do. Yes, it's difficult to tell. Because it's so easy to get lost and not know where to go. But I thoroughly enjoy it. Like, I'm probably the only person that really enjoys it. In fact, I don't think I ever really made it that far in that game. But I don't know, there's something about it that I just love. Like, everybody says, oh, the map's confusing. I don't really think it is. It's just, worst case scenario, just pull up the map every couple seconds, make sure you're going the right way, and then just keep going until you need to check it again. Another person. Okay, I'm not alone. Is it the best game ever? Of course not. But I enjoy it. I actually think that game is actually better than the, what's it? Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street game. That one's not bad either. I like the Friday the 13th one better. Maybe I can get Jared to play Nightmare on Elm Street with me. As soon as this whole COVID thing's over too, we have another huge thing planned that I'm still picking up all the games for. We're going to do like a massive, massive, massive wrestling game stream. It's not going to all take place in one day, but I'm trying to find so many wrestling games that he's going to be sick of them. I'm not even really a wrestling fan either, but I like some of the older games. Like, I'm trying to find some of the really obscure ones. I just picked up was it Crush Hour, I think it was called? I think we played that years ago. We rented it from a video store once, and like we played it for like 30 minutes, and we're like, oh, this is awful. That's what I wanted. I think I might have scared everybody away with that wrestling comment. That's alright. Or maybe it was a Friday the 13th, I don't know. I hate this jump. I don't understand, like, where the hitbox on these things actually are. I will say that. I don't get it. Is there anything over there? I don't remember. I'm not gonna bother looking. Because I got the key, right? Yes. This jump. It's the one thing is that some of these jumps in this game are like you have to get right to the edge in order to make them. Shit. Okay, so I still got 2. Take that. Because the red ones are a little bit more powerful. Another thing I did like about this game, I don't think I mentioned it in the review, is that if you already have max power-ups, it won't drop more for that. There we go. Again, I freaking love the music in this game. It's so good. I feel like it's just so underrated. Or the game as a whole is, in my opinion. It's not the most challenging game, but just so much fun. I didn't care for the second game as much. There was a sequel to this. Again, I reviewed it way back in emulation days, but nowadays it's expensive, and I just didn't like it as much. Again, it's not an awful game, but I just did not think it was nearly as good as this. Like, the levels are all linear. There's no sort of options to kind of veer off the path. Where in this game, well, yeah, they're mostly linear, but there's some options here and there. So let's see if they drop a burger. Nope. Of course that drops a burger. Am I gonna even be able to make this? I don't know what's actually over there either. Oops. This is my last life too. I don't think you can actually get any extra lives in this game. Yikes. I might try it again, just for the sake of trying. I only have one life left anyway, so... yeah, I'm not gonna. That's why I've got the rough passwords in this game, even though I don't know why. Oh, wait. Hold on. That's probably why, because I can just go down this way. I was trying to backtrack. Again, that's what I mean, is that you can actually just keep... there's some different paths you can actually go through in this game. I just love the looks of those faces. I'm not getting much range out of this. I'm gonna grab the suit. Oh crap. Might as well just start the stage over again. Just go the long way around. This reminds me of the freaking things in Ninja Gaiden. Those little hunchback things are so annoying to kill. Oh, I didn't know you lose all your grenades and stuff when you get a game over. Crap. Alright, I still have the 2 medkits though. Usually I always use those in, I think, the final boss. That's really the only time I really require them. I feel like the boomerang is just a cool weapon to have. Like, you don't really see a lot of action stars other than maybe Link using a boomerang. The funny thing is, apparently, I was reading about this game a while ago, and apparently the original Japanese version of this game was actually kind of crappy. I think it was, I don't know if it was Natsume that revamped it or if it was Taito. I'd have to look. Actually, I'm going to check on that quick. Because I frequent Hardcore Gaming 101's website. I love their articles and stuff. And that's actually where I first read about this game again. I'm like, oh my god, I totally forgot about this game. Search. Okay, so the original was called Power Blazer. Doesn't say what the different developers are or anything like that, but either way, I've never played the original. Kind of want to at some point. And I just realized it's still showing that Project Warlock is the game I'm playing. Oh, go YouTube. And yet there it shows Power Blade. Alright. Let's see. Did that fix it? Probably not. Okay, it did. Awesome. Just really hoping for some burgers. I'm gonna get hungry for a burger if I keep talking about them. And just clean the grill I have. But yeah, apparently in Power Blazer you move much slower and some of the jumps are even harder to make. Oh, I just went the wrong way. Awesome. Helps if I pay attention, I guess. Thing is, when you're playing it on normal like I am right now, you got plenty of time to clear these stages. Even if I go the wrong direction and you miss the key card, because in order to get to the boss, you need to find the guy and get the key card from them. If you miss it, you gotta backtrack and find them. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm so used to Mega Man, so I'm just like, I'll just blatantly just drop down a ladder and that's gonna kill you. The game's not developed like that, unfortunately. Yeah, the graphics of this game are awesome. The sound's awesome. I wish I could just play it directly through the Retron, but apparently that's not working and glitching out, because of course it is. So, I do apologize for the sound quality of the music, because I would rather be playing it so you can hear it. It's actually a really easy boss. Especially if you have the suit. What kind of a boss is a friggin' beehive? It's just such an easy boss. Now, if you only have one boomerang there, then I think it might get a little challenging. But if you have the suit there, it's so simple. It's just upbeat, chipper. I don't know if I'm missing the keycard or not. Let me head this way again. I feel like if I drop down there, it's going to be a mistake. But what the hell, I've got plenty of time. Wow, I'm surprised I made that. Alright, I think I'm going... Yep, I'm going the right way. Cool. Made the right decision. Like, you don't have to worry about ID cards in a sequel, which... Oh, I kind of like that, because you gotta explore the level a little bit. I mean, yeah, you play the game a couple times, you're gonna know where you're going. I kinda wanna get that, but... It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Huh. Cool. Be nice if you can turn this suit off and save it for the boss. But it's an awesome power-up, so... That's bullshit. Ooh. That's nice. Oh, is this the sky level? If so, I freaking hate the end part of this. It's not the sky level, I hate the end part of that one. It is the part I hate. Hopefully it's not as hard as some of the parts in Castlevania 2. Like, some of the platforming in that game is just bad. Like, that game is not meant for platforming. At least not narrow ones with the platforms like this above the water. If you played the game, you probably remember what I mean. If you don't, oh well. So yeah, I think when I was doing the review for this game, because that's probably the last real time I sat down and played it, I got up to this area, and I didn't have the key card. So I had to go all the way back to those platforms. And then when I got the key card, I had to come all the way back. It sucked. Robot nipples. That's what that looks like, and I'm assuming that's what that's supposed to be. It's got a lot of resemblances to Mega Man. Not that that's a bad thing. Like, I feel like the music in this game kind of rivals a lot of like Capcom and Konami stuff. Like, it's probably one of my favorite game soundtracks in general. Natsume actually had some awesome tracks. Oops. Thank God you don't get hit back in this game. Is that... No, you don't want to go down there. I don't think. Might have to... Oh, good. I did actually go the right way. That would suck if you get the door there, because then he's just taunting you. Like, hey, I'm right here. I have to go all the way back. Well, this suit's not gonna last long. But it's still better than, well, taking actual health damage. Those are some big ass missiles. I'm gonna go up this. I don't know which way to go. Let's try this way first. Oh, I needed that badly. Oh, I went the right way. Awesome. Really need more burgers. Nova's hungry. Oh, if I forgot, I could have just jumped down there and went around that way. I don't have a lot of health, though. That's the problem. Oh, this boss is probably going to be fairly simple. Because I think this is all he really does. Maybe I'll hit him in the next few minutes. Oh, I got a couple strikes in. There we go. One more stage, then the final one. I don't really remember the final stage much anymore. It's been a while since I've actually played long enough to get to it. Into the sewer. And of course there's disappearing blocks, because why not? It's Mega Man ripoff, may as well have those too. In case you're wondering, the whole point of the game is that basically it's a computer system that's malfunctioning, and it's his job, I think, to take care of it or something like that. Hence why most of the enemies are robots. Of course, that thing was sure taking its time to... Yeah, whenever you die, you lose basically one level of all your power-ups. So you lose a boomerang if you had multiple. You lose one little gauge on your power bar, and it goes from blue or red to blue, which means it loses a little bit more power. I feel like that thing took a lot longer than that just to spawn in. Oh, because it did. Fuck. These things are like completely random. Are you kidding me? I never noticed this, to be honest. Shit. Okay, this is dumb as hell. There we go. Of course, there's a hamburger where I can't get to it. That thing looks like a Terminator type robot too. Which reminds me, I should really get a copy of Journey to Silius at some point. It's one game I never really played much of. And what little bit I did play of it, I got my ass destroyed. Enjoyed it, and I hear it's a fantastic game. It's just not one I really played growing up. And most of the games that I play that are retro are mostly like games I grew up with, like this, Shatterhand, obviously the Mario games, Kickmaster I used to rent a lot. I just never really played Journey to Silius growing up, though. Video store that I can recall never had it. Shit. One day I want to go back and actually play Thriller Safari again, too. I actually enjoy that game. Jairus thinks I'm crazy for saying that, but it's another one of those games I played a lot growing up. Wasn't I already up here? I was. Oh, I'm totally lost right now. Oh, I gotta go up there. Okay. points, that's my guess. Come on, guys, give me some food. I've been through here already, too. Because I have. But I haven't been down here yet, so let's check it out. Should have known that was going to happen. And we're back at the start. Awesome. Okay, I guess I didn't backtrack as much as I thought. I think I figured where we're supposed to go. Up here. I didn't think I was going to make that jump. Sucks. I had full energy there until I got to that part. Oh, I still have one more block, so I'll be able to do some sort of damage. Piece of cake. On to the final stage. Look at that. I don't know. I don't think you need a key code for this stage. Mostly because they're trying to kill anybody that's actually in this area. hate these monkeys. I don't want to screw myself up, go that way, and then find out I have to backtrack all the way. This actually reminds me of the face, like the bird faces in Mario 2. That's a game I should play sometime. I know a lot of people seem to like Mario 3 or Mario World more than a lot of the other games, but I actually think Mario 2 is the best. I don't know, I just like that game. I was talking with Jers the other day about Mario games, and like I always laugh. I feel like I'm just absolute crap at Mario 1. I don't know why. Like I barely ever played the Japanese Mario 2 just because I know I'll get destroyed. Oh no, not these things again. I kind of want to go down there. No, that's stupid. I was going to try grinding out some hamburgers, but... a lot of these bosses, there's two strategies. One of which, stand still and just start throwing boomerangs. Or B, like bosses that are fast moving like this, just keep moving. So bosses can either be done either one of those two ways. Move or don't. Don't remember this part very much. Oops. Did I do it? I don't remember if I did it. Okay, I did it. Cool. We will receive our highest commendation. Now we must rebuild. And that's Power Blade. Easily completable in an hour, as you'd see. It's a fairly simple game. It's not too difficult. Just some of the jumps are kind of weird, but again, one of my favorites on the NES. I go back to this game all the time. I usually don't play all the way through. I get like a little bit of a fix, and then that's it. But if you get a chance to get it, it is one of the higher priced NES games. I think I got my copy for like $70. Usually I don't spend that much money on games, but I absolutely love it, so I couldn't resist. But again, if you get a chance, if you see it in your travels and you like collecting these kinds of games, like definitely give it a shot. I don't think you'll be disappointed. But yeah, that's Power Blade. We actually got through a game without something crashing. Thank God, other than the music glitching out, so I do apologize for that. But again, as always, I do appreciate you. Glad you watch. Do this for you, and because it's a hobby of mine. Any suggestions, send them my way. Until next time, I'm Reaper. Happy fragging.